And a week and a half after a Boone County dam claims a life, changes have already been made, with more on the way. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us. It's now been a week and a half since a 22-year-old Des Moines woman got trapped in a Boone County dam and drowned. Just this morning, the city there started making improvements to the 70-year-old structure that's just northwest of Boone at the local waterworks plant. News Channel 8's Eric Hansen was there as well. So tell us what's changing up there, Eric.
Well, Kevin, after a planning meeting yesterday, some riverbank signs went up this morning to increase the visibility, but more changes could also be coming.
Boone's river valley is called scenic for a reason. It's a canoer's paradise.
There's a Kate Shelley Bridge that's just downstream. There's some rock ledges. You go actually right by the ledges if you put in right here.
But float in from the north and you might miss the danger that's right in front of you. A low-head dam that's almost invisible. It's in the middle of the screen.
Your average river user is not going to be looking for something like that. So they're very deceptive that way.
A week and a half ago, a 22-year-old Des Moines woman went over the top and drowned, caught in the current below the dam.
It was very unfortunate, and we felt like that, maybe the signage that we've had is not good enough.
So today, bright signs started the process of making the river safer.
The signs are the first step. That's the first logical step, but we have to realize that that's more of a band-aid than a fix.
But John's group of outdoor enthusiasts are actually pushing for bigger changes, especially at Central Iowa's 12 most dangerous dams, including this one.
We also want to have a well-marked portage trail so people can say, oh, that's where I need to exit. And also have a sign indicating where to get back in.
Walking around the dam. They also dream of changing the decades-old dams like Minnie in Minnesota, making them rock rapids, still holding back water for the city's water supply, but creating a better environment for fish and a safer passage for floaters, because one death is too many.
It's just near impossible if you get down in there to get out, and so we want to warn people that that's the case.
More signs will go up along the river in the coming weeks, and since the Rock Rapids modifications that I mentioned could cost close to $500,000, they're just starting to check into their funding options for that.
Well, Eric, you mentioned that there are dozens of dams like this around the state that need some improvements.
That's right. There's actually about 200 low-head dams across the state, but the Whitewater Coalition is actually targeting about a dozen they consider most dangerous, including some in Ames, Des Moines, Fort Dodge, Fraser, and Lehigh.
All right. Thank you, Eric.